All right, guys and girls, number one, safety is important. So you want to make sure you have a good, the jack is really not going to be your issue. The jack stands, all right, the jack stands are important. And you got to remember, we always carry some wood around with us because see, we're in the dirt. If we put that jack stand in the dirt, this thing will definitely sink, this car tilt over, and then one of us is going to be gone. So as you can see, we got that. Make sure it's definitely secured. And what we like to do is leave our hydraulic jack right there in place. It's like added security. All right, Antoine, you take it from there. What's that for?
Yeah, because we make sure we have everything secure, because I'm the main one to get my head buzzed and eye knocked out, you know. All right. Okay, you already got it here for me. All right. Well, first off, I'm going to go ahead and remove my center cap.
All right.
Okay.
Those look like about, those lugs looks like about a 3/4 or 19 millimeter, either one. So we're gonna get our gun and pull that wheel off. So while Antoine get that, we'll be right back. All right, he got the gun, and again he got 3/4 or 19 millimeter. Let's get this tie off here.
Oh,
you see Antoine got the
daggone glove stuck in my daggone thing, man.
Why are you trying to disconnect it? If it ain't leaking, why are you trying to disconnect it? Why don't you just leave it alone?
Because knowing me, it hit me in the eye. All right, removing the wheel.
All right, next thing we're gonna do, and we're gonna split up here, and what I'm gonna do is this inner wheel well right here, it has to come off. So we got a whole lot of clips, and we got some bolts right here, 2 bolts, 3 bolts, and we got a lot of clips I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna show you that in a minute. And Anton, what you gonna be doing?
Right.
Now on this car, that's gotta come out, and the fans, electric fans have to come out.
So what I'm gonna be doing is,
that hose gonna be in the way?
I'm gonna just pick the hose just like this. Stick my ratchet down in that little hole just like this, and you have 2 bolts at the top, 8 millimeter bolts. There's one right here.
I can't even see it, man. The hole's in the way.
Okay. Let me see if I can get you some light.
You know. Wait a minute. Why don't we take the hose off?
Yeah, we could.
I mean, we'll just lose some antifreeze, and it'll be out of the way so they can see it. Yeah. And that's what we do. We just take off the clamp over here
and just fold it all the way back. And
fold all the way back, and we got all the room we need. Want to do that? All right. So what we're gonna do now? You might not have to do this, but we're gonna do it to get this out of the way. And you can see the alternator is way down there. So what we're gonna do is get us a pair of vice grips or something, and get that clamp off of there, and get us a drain pan. All right. We'll be right back. All right. Antoine got the pan up under there. And what I'm gonna do is go over this side.
All right. Now, what you're gonna do is.
Oh man, this sun is. Hold on, man. Let me wipe this lens off. This sun is really putting a little glare on this. Hold on. All right, we're going to the other side. All right, let me see if I get a good angle at this clamp.
See, you know, if we didn't really want to.
All right, go ahead.
Bust and argue with this thing, we could have just pulled these 2 pins up, but you know, nobody can repair it.
Antoine got a small pair of needle nose vice grips. I know you guys hate them clamps as much as we do.
All right. Unfortunately, I didn't tighten up the vice grips good enough, so I'm gonna readjust so it locks in. And it's really in a hit that little spot because you need to know. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna.
Hey, hold me, hold the. Okay, I'll hold the. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so pinch. So you come up and pinch my hand first. Just tug on this thing until it
seal breaks loose.
Once it does.
All right, while you're doing that, let me make sure that. All right, while he's doing that, I'm gonna be up under here and make sure the antifreeze drops right into the pan.
Alrighty, coming off now. There you go. Slowly.
All right, I got it. That's some dark green antifreeze.
So they let you know before this thing starts to freeze, it has a long way to go.
All right. All right. When we get a, what I'm gonna do is get a piece of wire, and we're gonna tie that hose over there so we don't get leak no antifreeze over there. So we'll be right back. All right. Got a long piece of wire. You can see. I'll hold this in place. We're gonna tie that hose.
Make sure we tie that sensor up.
And you notice how we're keeping the hose facing upward so no antifreeze drips out of it.
Ready?
All right, now we can see the fan a whole lot better. And as you can see, we might have to just move it a little bit over here out of the way. Let's get this hose more out of the way. All right, now we got a little clip right there, and it goes down. See, we got a little clip right here for this side of the fan, so I can just back that up, unplug that, and these things really just clip into place. Let me get a pair. I get a pair of needle nose and just pop that out, and then we're gonna go down here to the other fan, and you can see the plug right there. You can get a little screwdriver, and you can pry that tab up and get that out of there. We got the little screwdriver around here.
Should have been on the ground.
All right, here we go. Got this little screwdriver. And just gonna use that little screwdriver just to pick that tab up. And get a smaller screwdriver actually. There we go. Definitely want to use a shorter screwdriver than what I'm using right now. Just get that thing up. There we go. Unplug that. Then you follow it around. And you got another one right over here to the other fan. That one's a little bit more difficult to get to. Dang it. I can't even see that other plug. What the heck is it? Man, alright. What you mean, why unplug both the fans? You gotta unplug them. How do you get the hell out? What the heck are you talking about? Yo. What the hell? Now you tell me? What the hell you say? Now you tell me?
I mean,
now you tell me.
I thought you saw something I didn't see. So, you all technically, the wire harness comes out together.
Yo, you didn't tell us that you unplugged that over there though. If you would have told me that, I want you to make me reach down here.
I thought you saw something I didn't see. You know.
All right, from the fan relay over here. See, you didn't even tell us. You see this plug over there? Can you see that? This plug over here. Antoine unplugged it from the relay. So that's all you gotta do is unplug that one, because everything else stays with the fan. And now he didn't tell us this until I reached up under, and he saw me. He was right here looking at me, taking the screwdriver, had a hard time, and was bad about it. He just went and got a smaller screwdriver for me.
But, you know, I felt like you saw something I didn't see. So, you know, hey.
All right, man. All right.
What we may have to do, we may have to remove.
Oh, okay, because it's going inside the air box.
Yeah. So,
unless it pops.
Yeah, we can move that thing on out of there.
No, it ain't coming out of there. It's not coming out there.
The thing will wiggle right out of there.
I'm telling you, it ain't. All right, we're gonna have a little issue here. So what we're gonna do, instead of thinking that maybe break something, we're gonna take this air cleaner out of here. And the problem with that is that we got the hose tied up. So we're gonna bring the hose and tie the hose up someplace else. So let's unhook that hose, and let's see if we can tuck that hose right up under here.
There's some fluid up on there.
All right, we're gonna. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, I see him. I want someplace where I can tie it to and don't have to worry about. All right, what about right there? Tied around the clamp.
Can I go through there?
No, man, just go around the clamp. Do on the bottom of the clamp.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, like.
Yeah, just like that. Now, Antoine knows that's going to come off.
You knew it was gonna come out when you told me to do it.
Tie it up better. Yeah, around that way. There you go. See?
Oh, I tell you, because right now I ain't tying nothing but just the hose. So I'm gonna just
Now, wrap it.
this joker on top.
No. Wrap it around here and tie it up right there.
Man,
Where you at?
I ain't holding nothing. I was gonna wrap around that thing just like this here. See, man, you're all in the way. See, this how you missed that hose while ago. I'm gonna just tie it just like this right here. This way to hold it up. That's what I'm saying. Can't go down.
Okay.
Can't go down.
You see why? See, this is why I can't find no good help. Everybody think they know everything. All right, we got a little red tab. This little red tab right here. You gotta pull that little tab out. Squeeze the tab up under the end. See right there? That little red tab pops backwards, and then squeeze this section right here, and that unplugs the mass airflow. All right, next we're gonna do. Let's get this. Keep this cover on here. The next thing we're gonna do is we can technically take this off, or let's loosen up this clamp.
Some require a flat and has a Phillips screw, but mine's only have a flat.
Okay, pop the tabs off.
Of course, we just saw that it just pulls right out.
Pop that right out of there.
Push the top of your breather forward. And just give it a slight twist. She comes right out.
Okay, that's out right there. Now let's see. Do we have to? No, there's no bolts inside here, so that's good. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is there's got to be some bolts. Is there another bolt on the side over there?
I see something down. Yeah, but like a 12 millimeter.
A 12.
11? Yeah, like
right here. Like one 11. Of these?
No, because you gotta take the bolt loose from down here. On the side over here.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see.
I would advise you not to do that. Long extension, maybe a swivel, and you see the little, like a 11 millimeter.
What the heck is he looking at? Oh, he talking about way down there. But I don't think that's part of it. Hey, you know what? I don't think that's part of it. Let's get an 8 millimeter. And we're going to take this socket off this bolt off right there. We'll be right back. All right. We're going to take off this one bolt right here because it might just be pushed down into like grommets down there.
Whatever you do, make sure you don't hit that hot.
Hit that, yeah. Make sure you're doing what we're doing. Watch out for that positive side. All right. Let's see if there it is. Just told you wasn't no bolt back there. Get this thing out of the way. All right. Just going to get that out of the way. You're going to set that to the side. Yeah, now we can see that fan a lot better. All right. Antoine said we got, now there's no bolts in the bottom of this fan. It just sets into like slots. So you got 2 bolts, you said, right?
So,
what was the first one?
Let's go to the starter code. We didn't do that.
Okay, he's got right inside there. There's a 5/16 bolt or an 8 millimeter. So let's get that one first. And you see he got a deep socket with the air ratchet, 3/8 drive.
Almost made me think that joker wasn't even on there. Okay.
All right, he's got one bolt. We're gonna set it up here, keep that on that side. And then we got the other one.
Now I'm going this side. And there is your second bolt. Here's my second bolt.
There's a second bolt.
This side, so I know where it came from.
All right.
Now,
next one, before we get any further, guys, what you want to do is let's disconnect the negative side of the battery. So we're gonna get a 10mm wrench and loosen this up, and we're gonna take this. Actually, if you look at this, it's already loose. So I guess we're gonna make sure we tighten that up and we put it back. You can see that came off by hand. So make sure your battery terminals are tight, because that can give you a no start condition on the car. Now this one, you want to make sure that's out of the way too. It was loose, so it came right off of there.
okay.
All right, when we come back, we're gonna get ready to get this fan out. Be right back. All right, now got this harness. It's held on to this fan also by one of the little plastic clips. So what Antoine got is a small pair of needle nose.
So now I'm gonna stick the needle nose up under the wire harness. Just snug the needle nose. You don't want to cut it off. And then once you get it pretty snug, you just basically pull up, and the harness just pops right out. So when you put it back in, you know you just take and push it back in.
Okay.
So
you got another one over there.
I'm gonna go over here. If I can move this tape, I'm gonna do the same thing. Slide it up under as far as I can, and just gradually pull up on it. Fortunately, we got one here too. Good God, love me. Now,
But that ain't on the fan though.
yeah, but
You know they make that.
I would
Think it might be in the way.
Yeah. Well, just in case, because we always just
Okay.
lay it over. That's the way you wouldn't have to fight around it. Do that there.
So 4 of them.
Yeah. You're gonna do this one the same way. Now,
All right. So we're gonna see if we can. Okay, we got a little clips over here. And that little screwdriver. Got little clips over here that we're gonna just reaching in. Pop those clips off. And what we're trying to do is, you see what we're trying to do, we're trying to bring that harness over towards the engine side. But watch out for that sensor up there, the hood, we're gonna unplug that. Let's unplug that. Got a little sensor right here for the hood sensor. So we're gonna get up under here and just squeeze it and unplug it.
coming right out.
All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's see if we got enough room to pick that fan, swing that fan backwards.
Little sensor right
Man,
in the way.
they make that thing tight as anything, man.
Hot diggity
You want me to take this out of the way? This bracket's in the way?
Yeah, I mean,
All right, got it. Looks like we're gonna have to take out this bracket right here. Or how about if I just loosen it, we move it, swing it to the side. Yeah, forget it.
all right. Now we have that out. Make sure you put it somewhere.
And keep that other bolt in the bracket so you know exactly how it goes.
Now,
All right, now I'll hold the one, hold this out of the way.
back over here. Make sure we have nothing in the way. And continue on.
Make sure nothing's in our way. Everything, I got the hose out.
Remember,
And don't be,
Don't do nothing
don't be
to-
snatching nothing.
harm the radiator, condenser, or nothing. This comes
There we
out
go.
so easy. Don't have to fight it.
All right, we're looking good here. Now, if we look down into the bay, there's our Alternator right there. So we still ain't done yet. Now, what we're gonna do is come over here to the side. We're gonna get us a little screwdriver. Now, here, you wanna Now Antoine's gonna take over the camera because it's my turn. Let me get over here and take off this side of this wheel well. Be right back. Hey, ready?
Uh-huh.
You ready? Oh, you was recording before I did. Alright, check it out. Now we gotta remove the inner fender well. You got to remove the inner fender well to actually get to change the belt on this. That's a sucky design. Some guys I've saw that they will actually just take this section off and pull it to the side. I ain't got time for that. We're gonna take off everything. Alright, first, see we got 3 little bolts right here. Those bolts are 7/32 or 5.5 millimeter. And actually they do have a socket 5.5 millimeter. So I got a 7/32 1/4" drive socket. I got an adapter to go from 1/4 inch to 3/8. Got my air ratchet. Let's get these. Alright, put that to the side. Next thing is a bunch of clips. I hate these clips because a lot of times they break. And what you want to do is use your small screwdriver and just bring, there's a little, get that, wedge that little screwdriver in there just a little bit, just to back that tab up, just enough so you can get a pair of dikes in it or something. And I like using these on this part. Slide it on, pull that little tab out, and that's gonna pull. The rest of it is just gonna pull right out. You can get a bigger screwdriver or something, just pops right out. So now you got that one that I just took out. You got this one, this one, this one. Up here you got one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here, and actually over here we got 2 more. We got 3 more 7/32 bolts. Let's get these out. Let's get these out right now. All right. Again, I'm gonna show you how to take this thing off, and you get a bigger screwdriver than this. It'd be better. I'm gonna show you 2 more, and then I want you to go ahead and take the rest out. These things are pretty cheap, so if you break them, call your dealership, get you a couple of them. See, I got that one out a little bit. Got that one out a little bit, and I'm gonna get this one down here. Get that one out. Go to my wire cutters. Now, just in case you don't have wire cutters like this, and you got wire cutters like this, you can do the same thing. Just get in there. Don't squeeze it, or you'll break that clip right off. Just hold it just enough, just to pull it right out. Go to another one. Pull that out. Pull that out. Now to get these out, you can really just pull on it a little bit and they'll pop right out. And as you can see, well actually wait a minute. We actually got something up under here holding this thing in. Let's see what's up under here. Okay, we got another 7/32 bolt up under the vehicle, right over here. Okay, got another one over here. Man, this thing got a lot of bolts in it. Okay, let's go out of here. Let's pull this back. And as I said, some guys, they'll take this and bend this out of the way and, you know, you take a chance and mess that up. But we're going to take out the rest of the clips, and once I take them out, we'll be right back. Why are you going to put the camera at me? If you're going to be recording me doing something, you're supposed to be pointing to the stuff. They don't care how I look.
Oh, I just had to make sure they know who's doing it.
All right. Okay, yeah. I took off the I took them all out. I want to show you guys what they are. On this side, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you keeping up with me?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but you move so fast, I got to adjust.
Okay, you down here yet?
Uh-huh.
I want, and there's one up under here. A little clip. No screws, just a clip. All right, so again, what we're going to do is go over here. Matter of fact, I forgot one up here. I forgot one way at the top. All right, you got it. Now let's pull these out. Okay. And pull this one out at the bottom. Now, if you notice, it goes around behind this cover, so just want to pick up on that. Take the thing in just there we go. All right, I'm gonna put this to the side, and next thing we're gonna do is get that belt off. We'll be right back. All right, we got the cover off. Now, what we gotta do next is remove this belt right here. This belt goes on a harmonic balancer, the AC compressor, and the alternator. The tensioner is right there. But to get to this, and this is a poor design, man. You gotta do all this, take this thing off just to change the belt. But if you're changing the belt, you're using this video to change the belt, this would be a good video then. But okay, next, we gotta take this, we gotta loosen up this tensioner to get this belt off. All right, so let's go from under here. And what you want to do, this kit right here, I bought it from Matco years ago, but you can get this kit from Harbor Freight. I seen it now. I forgot how much it was, and the only difference in the set is because this one got Matco stamped on it. This is a serpentine belt removal tool. This tool is great. So what we're gonna do is, it's gonna be one of these adapters right here, either 3/8 or the 1/2 inch. What we're gonna do is put it onto this part right here. We're gonna figure out which way it goes. If it doesn't go this way counterclockwise, then we just pop it out, put it on the other side. Wait a minute, dang it. And then it goes clockwise the other way. Whatever. And then for an extension to get good. All right, let's go over here. Put it around the other side. Hang there, man. How they gonna see it? Dang it. All right. Down there. You got that? Mm-hmm. Is our tensioner. Let me see what size we got. Okay, I got the wrong one. What I got? I got the 1/2 inch drive here. So let me get the 3/8. Okay, and it looks like I'm going to be going counterclockwise to take that off. So, all right, here I got my extension up here. I'm gonna reach down there. Yeah, I got that in there. And you see how I going counterclockwise to loosen up, take that tension off that belt. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull it over here. Get the camera out the way. Dang it. All right, I'm gonna hold it right here. Antoine's gonna go to the bottom of the car and he's gonna take the belt off while I hold the tension. You need me to go more? That's good.
Alrighty, you got it off. Now,
All right.
when you're taking that bit off the tensioner, what you want to do is make sure you don't take all of it off, unless you have a diagram that shows how you put it back on. But
Well, we're
just
gonna have to take it off to get the alternator off.
you still didn't take the whole thing off. Yeah. See?
Okay.
You got it right one, baby. All
right, now here we go. Now we go into the difficult part. We're gonna go over this side. We got the main alternator wire right here. So we're gonna back this off. It looks like about a 13mm bolt. We're gonna take that off. So we're gonna get us a 13, then we're gonna go to the next step. We'll be right back. All right, the next thing we're gonna do, you got the main battery wire right here going to the alternator. And what I got here is a long extension with a 13mm universal 3/8 drive. Makes it a lot easier for me to get to it. And you can see right there, makes it a lot easier. I'm away from the radiator and everything is, just pop it loose. And once you get that loose, you can pretty much take that off by hand right now. So once I take this off, we're gonna go around to the front and I'm gonna show you the 2 bolts that's actually holding on to the alternator. We'll be right back. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is we got a plug on the alternator. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But what I wanna show you is right over here, there's a, it's not a bolt, there's a nut right there on a stud. Can you get that, Antoine?
Yeah, let's have in front of my daggone camera.
Okay, it's right there. Tell me when you got it.
Yeah, it's like dust or something on the front of this thing all of a sudden.
Don't use your glove, man. It's dusty. Okay, we can get. Okay, I see what you're saying. We can we'll wipe that off. But we got a nut right there. Gotta find out what size it is. And then we got one at the bottom. And I'm gonna show you that one. But let's get this camera lens cleaned off so we don't mess up. Be right back. All right, let's go back on this side. I just want to show you that in the meantime. Over here, let's get this nut off. Pull off this wire. Just lean to the side a little bit. Let's put this nut back on it.
Just in case everybody forgot, that is the power wire.
Yeah, so make sure you have that battery disconnected. Alright, now, there's a plug on the alternator. But before we get to that plug down underneath, see that little clip right here? It's the same thing like Antoine was doing with the radiator. So I got my small needle nose. I'm gonna get in there. And I'm gonna just pull that out. Okay. Just like that. So we're pretty much good right here. And now, I'm gonna move this AC line out just to bend this AC line just a little bit. Because what you gotta get, see the plug on the back of the alternator? There's a little tab right there. So you gotta squeeze that tab in and unplug it. And of course, that thing's hard as anything, man. Dang it.
Matter of fact, I have to charge my camera up, so I'll be right back.
Alright, got a new battery in it. What I'm going to do, I got me a short flat screwdriver because I'm going to squeeze that tab in. It's really kind of difficult. So I'm going to take the screwdriver and I'm going to push in on the tab, and with my other hand, I'm going to unplug it. So let's get our screwdriver down in here. Okay, got it. Alright, now you can see this tab right there. That right there, that tab. And you see with my fingers, that's kind of hard to squeeze in. So I had to squeeze that in with the screwdriver and pick it up. And there we go. We got the alternator unplugged. Alright, now let's get the 2 mounting bolts. Well, actually one is a bolt and one is a nut. Matter of fact, let's go over here to the new alternator. Give you an idea of what's going on here. Alright, the alternator is set in like that. We just unplugged that. We took off the main wire to the battery. Now we gotta this bolt up here, this is not a bolt. It's a stud from the block or the cylinder head that goes straight through, and then there's a nut on it. So actually we're going to take this nut off, and on the bottom one, this is cool because now this one's a bolt. The bolt's going to go all the way through, but the bolt may not come all the way out. It might hit up against the chassis. That's why they got this little slot in there. So you're just going to bring it out as much as you can and pick the alternator up over it. But what you're going to do is slide it, because this is on a stud. So you're going to slide the alternator forward and then up and then wiggle it out of the car. Alright? So let's get some sizes. This is the alternator. We'll be right back. Okay, what you're going to need is a 15mm wrench. I'm using a 12 point because I'm in a tight area. And a 6 point won't let me get it on as much. Alright, so we're going to put it down here. And we're going to get down to our nut. And then, now once we loosen this up, we should be able to take it off by hand. So you can see the stud sticking out from there. You got that? Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's get this wrench up there. Huh? Mm-hmm. Alright, got it on. Alright. And just like I figured, it looks like it loosened up. Dang it, man, get your hands up in here and try to. Oh yeah. Alright. Taking that off. It's still turning, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it gets blurry on its own.
Okay, we got it off. And we got that off. Now we're gonna get down to the bottom. Now to the bottom one, to make this easier for you, check this out. What we're gonna do, we got this long extension, 3/8 extension, 3/8 drive ratchet. And right now we got a swivel socket, 3/8 drive 13mm. So what I'm gonna do is get over here and get our 15mm.
That socket, is it shallow or deep?
What do you think? You looking at it? Tell them what it is.
I mean, I thought you would have told him, but yes, it's
okay, we got a swivel shallow 15mm. Now this is Antoine's part, so I'm gonna hand this over to him, and I'm gonna take the camera, and we'll be right back.
All right, everybody. Now I'm about to remove the bottom bolt. So, as Tim said earlier, this is what you would need. So now, if you look here, here's your bolt. You would barely have enough room to get it. If you
Did you wait a minute, man. Did you just poop?
No, it was a daggone airline.
There was no airline.
It was an airline, man. I'd have made that camera vibrate right down.
Alright.
But now, there's your bolt.
Alright, hey, if you can get that, because that looks really close to that wheel.
It's going to hit the wheel. But, now, this is the second thing. Just in case.
But you can be able to get that right now with that, in case they can't?
Yeah, I can get it. It'll just barely do hit this wheel when I turn it.
Alright, let me see you put that on.
See? It'll barely hit the wheel. So, what you could do, if you didn't have this extension or any other help, you could go to the top and you can actually pull back on it and tie it back. So me and Tim are going to show you how you do that.
Alright, let's take that out. Alright, we got our tensioner right here. We got our tool right here. And as you know down there, this is what we did to take off that tension. As you can see, as I'm putting the pressure on the tensioner, that tensioner is actually moving out of the way of that bolt. Now again, just like Antoine said, if you don't have the swivel like we have, because we can take that off right now without doing this, but just in case you don't have that swivel socket, this is the way you're going to do it. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to leave that alone right here. We'll take our little piece of wire. Do not wrap it around no AC line. As you can see, I'm wrapping it around the bracket. I'm going to tie this up first. Just like that. Bring it around. Bring our tool over to here. And while Antoine holds it in place, you can go more. No, well, it only had to move out a little bit away. That's okay. tie this up into a knot. Okay, then he's gonna let it go. And as you can see, everything holds in place. Now, there's a good thing you can use, which is even better than wires, using mechanics wire. You guys know what I'm talking about. Or a clothes hanger, actually. All right, now I'm gonna take over the camera again, and Antoine's gonna show you taking out that bottom bolt. All right, we'll be right back.
All right, everybody, I'm back. Now, once again, we're gonna take your ratchet, your extension. You're gonna place it on this bolt. Now, that bolt is a 15 millimeter.
That thing was tight.
Now, we'll loosen it.
You should be able to take that by hand.
Yeah.
Get that right by hand.
Didn't want to block the camera view. Now, I have the bolt
Does the bolt
loosen
go all the
and
way
out. Now, as you see, it hits the chassis. So, unfortunately, yeah, you know, you're not going to be able to get the alternator out without that glue.
You know, actually, let me see that. What you mean? I got it out. So why are you telling them a lie?
Cause you told me that.
I didn't tell you nothing, man.
You did say that in the video a while ago.
Well, it looks like the bolt can come out, but I guess sometimes it can't. That's why they made that slot on the alternator. All right.
Well, now, being that I guess being that this bolt is a little bit shorter, yeah, now we can just go to the top.
Now, what we're gonna do is there's a wire that's going around the alternator, and it's going to the AC compressor. You can see it right there, around the side. So what we're gonna try to do is, looks like it squeezes from the top and unplugs. So I'm gonna go up under there. Here, you see that wire? I'm gonna go up under there, and you record that and see if I can unplug it. That gets it out of the way. Right. Next, I'm gonna see if we can swing this. This alternator is on like a. It's like a. Let me show you. This alternator has this little sleeve right here that, as you tighten up the bolt, it tightens it up. So that alternator is still kind of tight in there. So we're gonna get us a little pry bar or something and try to wiggle that alternator out and forward. All right. So we'll get a pry bar or something, and we'll be right back. All right, before we go, I want you to guys know something. Remember, the alternator is sitting just like that. So now we're going to use the pry bar to pry this alternator loose from out here. Do not pry it from the top, because remember, the top has the stud, so no matter how much you pry it, it just ain't coming out. So we got to go underneath, pry that section away from the bracket. Then the rest of it, we're gonna pry that bottom part out, and once we pry that out, we're gonna slide it forward. At least that's the theory on it. Let's go try that right now. You wanna do this, or you want me to do it?
I'll let you do it.
Oh man, that's a book.
Yeah, I got the tool right here because you seem to forgot the pry bar.
Okay, Antoine gave me the pry bar right here. We'll go over here.
Might be too long.
All right. Now, what you wanna do here? Got my pry bar, and if you look inside there, you got a good look at that. There's the alternator. So I'm gonna put my pry bar right between the block and the alternator. See how that pried out right there? You gotta pry this out. Dang, man, it's getting stuck. There it is. See, towards the end, it gets a little. There we go. You see that right there?
Yep.
All right, let's go to the top. This is the video. Mike and Ken, this is the video, man. This is the video that's gonna put me on the top. All right, now we're down here. Our alternator is loose. So what we're gonna do now is, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. That stud coming out of there. Do they have a hex on the end of it or something?
Yeah, that's the way it seems.
It does, doesn't it? So you know what that means? that means that stud comes out of there. But what I'm gonna do, I'm looking at the stud, and it looks like a hex bit, like a 5/16 or something. So it looks like this stud might come out from the block. But what I'm gonna do is, while y'all looking at that, let's see if it slides forward.
I guess they had it just in case the alternator pulley wheel hits the chassis. You can check it out.
Nope, that's gotta come out. Let me go up, you stay right there. I'm gonna go up underneath and see if I can slide it forward. Get out the way.
Yeah.
The heck you step?
Man, cause you told me to get out of the way, and then you told me to stay right here.
That ain't moving at all. You know that?
Yeah, it don't seem that way.
Or is it?
Hold one second. I can't quite tell. It's like something. Hold on, something holding me, man. Hold on. Feel some tension.
Feels like.
All right, now, try that, Tim.
Okay, so
This daggone hose here. All right, now try that.
hold on.
Lord have mercy on my fingers.
Yo, you know what? Let's get that thing out of there. Okay. We ain't gonna say anything.
That thing got to come out of there.
All right, get the heck out the way.
Man, that thing coming out of there.
Huh? It is?
That thing moving.
It's going forward?
Yeah.
So why don't you keep doing it then?
Because you just told me to get the heck out of the way, and we're going to get the whole stud out, so ain't no need to plan with it.
All right, hold on.
It's because that hose is in the way, too.
What hose?
The
AC
reservoir
line?
No, the reservoir hose. Yeah, just take the whole thing out. Just stud on out of there. Stop fighting it.
Heck yeah, it'd be sitting here fighting it, man. Oh, there it is.
Told you.
You saw, did you see I do that? Did you saw that?
Yeah, I see. I got it on camera.
Damn, better get a camera right. Dang, I'm right there. No.
Because if we can't repair it, nobody can.
Damn, Skippy.
Can you dig it?
Wait a minute, we talking best, man. I still ain't got this alternator out of here.
Can you dig it?
Okay, hold on. Let's get these wires out of the way.
You might look, I go in there to push the alternator out to you. You hit me in the face with it. And black my other eye.
Yeah, we gotta be very careful because the radiator's up in the front. And that alternator's gotta come out this way.
I got smaller hands and try to get it.
And actually get help.
Oh.
Alright. Let's get this. Man, that is tight. Let me move this, push this, squeeze the AC line out the way a little bit. You can see let's get this oil dipstick out of the way, just so we don't break that. You see I gotta take this thing out way from back here? Here we go. Things up. Same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grooves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grooves. right, we got the plug over there.
Now, while while we're recording, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man, what you want?
What causes the alternator to burn out?
Wear and tear. Number one thing is an oil leak.
Which we see.
Yeah, you know. So you just walked me into that question. You saw it. You just couldn't tell the people that you had to ask me the question.
I mean, because there's a lot of people that don't know.
All right, yeah. This thing has definitely got to...
Turn back around to the generator. The other way.
You know, wait a minute, man. This ain't no oil leak. Why are we listening to Antoine? We took the hose off, man. That's the antifreeze leaking onto it.
Man, there's oil on. I ain't never
Antoine,
seen no black antifreeze.
Antifreeze. I mean, Antoine, man. That's antifreeze. It's just dirty. It's just dirty, man.
Man, that's
What?
oil, man. I'm looking at all that oil,
Antoine,
man.
that ain't oil, man.
I'm looking at all that oil, man.
Would y'all tell Antoine this is antifreeze when we took off the hose?
No, that's oil, Tim.
I'm telling you, man. All right, I'm gonna change my gloves. We're gonna get some wires, cutters, cut this little tab off. We're gonna get that alternator back in there. We'll be right back. All right, we got the new alternator. We matched both of them up. Same exact alternators. First thing we'll do is get our wire cutters. Cut that little tip off right there. Now, as this before, I was telling you about this sleeve right there. And you see how the old alternator, you see how the sleeve is sticking out just a little bit. That's because as the bolt's tightened up, it pulls that sleeve in. It keeps that secure to the alternator bracket. And if you're reusing the old alternator, you want to make sure you get something to knock that sleeve back flat, or you're going to have a hard time getting that alternator in there. All right, let's go over here.
No, come on. Come on now.
Putting the alternator in.
You gotta get out the way.
And remember, we had to start from back here and bring it forward. So what we're going to do is drop our alternator in. Again, you step on that? What the heck is wrong with you? I haven't stepped on it once, and you keep saying, what the heck?
Man, your shoe
you wasted
size.
our air.
Your shoe size is size 3.5.
You gonna drop this alternator, man.
Let's see, with almost a 13 shoe, you talking about a daggone airline. Man, Jesus, somebody help me.
All right, you see this? I'm gonna walk this alternator all forward. All down here. Now, you see how? Notice how I got the alternator now. All right, now what we're gonna do is get our alternator in between here. And the first thing we gotta do is try to get that onto the stud. Dang it, man! This thing is. Yo, am I close to it or what? You're supposed to be telling me. What you mean you know? Is that? No, it ain't. What's that? Oh, there it is right there. Dang it, man. You got to pick this thing. Lincoln, man. What the heck is wrong with them? Dang, right there.
Let's see.
The problem is I can't see. Okay.
Okie dokie. I tell you what, I'm gonna go up on the.
No, you don't go nowhere, man. Get right here so I can get this thing on there. Need your help? You ask for your help? Don't make me laugh. All right. You can just tell me where I'm.
Oh, you don't need my help.
Get the camera out the way, man.
Just look at where that stud is compared to where his alternator is.
All right. Tell you what. Let me get my.
Yeah. See,
No,
Batman ain't without Robin.
Don't even help me, man. Hey, get the camera out the way. Can't see.
Man, let me get up under this car.
No, man. Don't even help me, man. Can't help, cause just in case they doing it by themselves. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be in your way for a minute, okay? Because I gotta reach my hand straight down. In fact, let me see.
See y'all, that's Batman. Yeah. Look at Batman, he in all black. See, Robin.
I'm having a hard time with this also.
Robin would have went down there and put that alternator in with one hand.
You see all the memes where Robin gets smacked by Batman. All right, check it out. I got this. Okay, reach my hand down here. Yeah, there we go. Where's the stud at on this thing?
Try to big hair that thing, you know. 10 minutes ago.
Damn, that stud's way over there. Not.
Man, you want a stud for the AC compressor?
Huh?
Hey, you got it.
Come back.
That's the stud right there, right?
I don't know. I can't see your hand is in the way. Yeah, that's the stud right there.
Thank you.
All right. Did I get it?
Yep.
Man. All right. Got it on. Now what I'm gonna do, so I don't mess up, I'm gonna put the nut on that. I'm gonna tighten it up. Just gonna bring it in there.
Just so it don't come back off.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna change my gloves, and then Antoine's gonna get that bottom bolt in, and he's gonna tighten that up. All right. Be right back. All right, your turn, man. Go ahead.
All right. Now, what I'm gonna do is, basically because we was on the ground, make sure we have clean threads. We don't want to put this back in.
It wasn't on the ground. It was on the blanket.
Still, you know, most people would have put it on the ground. Now, what I'm gonna do is.
Wait a minute, man. Let me get down here. See. All right, you ready?
See that it now? It's almost aligned. You just stick this thing in the way, get that camera in the way for a second. I'll find it. Okay. Now I'm back in. I'm just basically turn the bolt by hand first to make sure it catches the threads. You got me working with my left hand, and then you got the camera in my way. Man, this is about to be a shame. A 2-minute process. Y'all gotta forgive me every now and then. Robin seemed to turn the Superman hair kryptonite. So I'm just making sure the threads is all the way in good, you know what I'm saying?
If you don't got them threads in by now.
Oh no, yeah, the threads is in there. I'm just,
ahead, man,
I just want to make sure it's tight by hand, cause my glove keep getting stuck. And you know how you got to do things, man. But no, I'll just mess with you all. Make sure you push the bolt in a little bit too. Now that it is started by hand, get your extension, and you want to tighten it back up. If you want to, you can use an air tool. I would recommend that you wouldn't, not tighten it back up nowhere.
Well, I would. I'm good like that.
You know, this is how most people would do this. They're gonna do it the right way and not tear something up.
All right, Antoine's gonna tighten that bolt up. And if you're doing this job and following this video, you go ahead and tighten that bolt up. And we'll be right back with the next step. All right, he's almost at the end.
Yeah, I'm at the end.
All right, Antoine tighten that up. The next thing we're gonna do is go up here on top. I got my little step here. And what we're gonna do is I'm going here and I'm gonna here. In fact, what am I doing?
Alrighty.
All right, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna tighten up the top nut to the alternator. And remember, that's a 15 millimeter, so I'm gonna bring it all the way in by hand first. And then I'm gonna get my 15 millimeter wrench.
And I thought that was it on top of the truck, but apparently.
All right, we got my 15 millimeter long wrench. Go in here We're going to tighten this nut up. Damn, man, you lucky, man. You was able to use a ratchet, man. I gotta sit here and do this thing by hand and... Alright, that's tightened up. Now what I'm gonna do next is, being that I remember I took the oil dipstick out, so I'm pretty good with that now. I can put that back in the car and not worry about nothing. And what I'm gonna do next is, we got our wiring harness around here. So I'm gonna go up under there, Antoine's gonna go up underneath, and we're gonna plug up that AC compressor. Alright, so let's get that done.
Now,
tell me when you can see it.
As you all remember earlier, we disconnected the sensor to the AC compressor.
There's no sensor.
With the AC compressor, daggone it.
You're telling them it's a sensor.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm so used to talking to sensors and them talking back to me.
Where is
it? Come right here.
Right there? Alright.
Alright.
We got that plugged up.
Let's see, it's plugged
now we're going to come up here on the top and we're going to connect the alternator. Alright. We got our alternator plug over here.
Now I'm going to come back around on this side so you can see this plug.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Alright, now there's a tab. Make sure the tab is facing toward the back of the alternator. And you're going to push down till you hear a click. Alright, next we're going to connect the battery terminals. Let me get a 12mm, I'll be right back. Alright, we just had to unplug that again. I forgot, you know, because I didn't see this little rubber seal on there. You want to make sure you get that seal and make sure that's on the connector, because it stops any kind of moisture getting in down there and shortening out this alternator. Just go back over here and we got it unplugged. And you can see right there, that's all it does is goes on the inside of that, around that plug, just like that. Just you can just put it on just a little bit, because it'll push itself down. Once we get that, you saw that snap right into place. All right, we're gonna take off the nut to the alternator. This one goes to the battery, straight to the battery. We're gonna take that off and get our hot wire. Now when you tighten this wire up, do not over tighten it, because you will break the alternator. So we can get that on like that. Put it on. And let me get a socket. Be right back. Alright, we got a 13mm universal 3/8 drive. Get down there. Now, as soon as you get it to stop, just like that, just go a little bit more tight, and that's it. Do not over tighten that. We're gonna take our bolt, our cover, the boot, put it back over there to protect it, just so nothing drops down there and short it out. What the heck, man?
It goes over, yeah, the whole.
Shut up, man. I know where it goes. Tell me, just up there, tell me where it goes.
I'm gonna tell mommy Debo.
Alright, we got that on. Now next thing we're gonna do is, remember this little clip we took over here out of the alternator. So we're gonna go over here and pop this back into place. I hate when the glove gets in the way.
Yeah, you push your glove right in the hole right along with it.
Alright, that's in, that's great. The next thing we're gonna do, we got our, now you notice, we got our tensioner already over here. So Antoine's gonna go over there, down there, and he's gonna put the belt on while I'm holding the tensioner back. You need me to hold camera for that?
I should be alright. Ain't that a buoy?
You forgot how it went, didn't you? Give me a hold, camera.
Yeah, you might have to.
Alright, hold on. I got this tensioner up here. What I'm gonna do is tighten this tensioner up a little bit more so we can actually stay there. Give me a minute. Alright. If you're doing it, what the heck? Now you want to make sure that belt is in those grooves. You need me to push that tension a little bit? Do you need me to push the tension a little bit? I'll ask him a question.
I'm trying to make sure I'm in the groove all the way because it wasn't that hard.
But I was holding the tension before.
Man, I don't need your help.
Oh, it's like that.
Oh, okay.
Go
Well,
ahead, what you gonna take
go ahead and use your tension.
All right. Can you make sure it's on the alternator, good?
Alrighty.
Let it go.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, while he got that off, I'm going to disconnect this wire up here. We're going to take our tensioner. Take our tensioner tool. Take it off. What you doing, man? Let go. Let go. Get
just
off.
in case I don't want to, just fling back and jump around and hit you in your eye.
All right. Here we go. Get our tool out there. And that part's done. Now we come back. Antoine's going to be slowly dropping in the fans. Alright, so we'll be right back. Alright, the next thing we're going to do, we're not going to put the fans in. What we're going to do is put this inner fender well in. So we've got it over there. And got all our clips and screws in there.
Now, here we go. Just in case you don't remember, he only pulled the one clip out here and the two bolts from the bottom, so you know exactly which way it goes when it goes back in. Funny as anything. Put that joker backwards. Now, man, I just hate being so daggone tall. Now, we're gonna put that joker right back in there. Slide him in his home. You want to make sure it's in all the way around. Yes, sir, buddy. Come on, stop playing with me. I had to pull off my belt.
I don't know what's over there. You know that thing goes behind that little tip right there.
Huh? You said what tip?
Go ahead, man. Nothing. I ain't saying nothing. You go ahead, man. Do what you're doing.
You said what? Yeah. See that? See that?
All right. What we'll do next?
Now, what I'm gonna do is, because I'm just that way, I'm gonna take and put all
those in there.
my pins in. That's the way I have something to at least hold this thing.
Hey, you know those gonna come out, man.
Nah.
Why don't you put some clips in those first, so they won't, so they hold in place. All right, you go ahead, be hard headed. All right, go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing for about it.
Come out. You know why?
No, you go ahead, man. Do what you're doing.
You know why they gonna come out?
What? Yo, you gonna tell us how those go in? I mean, what the heck you doing?
Yeah. Okay,
right.
okay. Well, we will demonstrate it. Okay. Now, This is how it goes in.
Oh, let me get a look at that. It looks like they line up a certain way. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and if they don't line up
You
the
just
way
push
you
that
want you
in.
to go in, you just take and
Okay, I got
turn
it.
it around.
Oh, it fits both ways. Okay.
See, you like that?
Okay, go ahead, man. There's your bad self.
I'm just taking, push this joker. If my glove will get out of the way. Man, what the world?
Oh man, this guy, man, he gonna show you how to do it. And here he is.
Man, there's something in my glove, man. See all that room in there? There's something in my glove. You know,
Take the gloves off, man.
it's just something that just ain't right. When you get that thing that just ain't right, it just ain't right. You can't have it. So you know. See, how my glove keep getting caught?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I'm like R. Kelly. Bad man. Okay. Now.
All right, so Anton's gonna put all those clips in, and we're gonna be back before he put the screws in. All right, we'll be back. All right, we got all the clips in. The next thing we're gonna do is put the screws in. Now let's put them in by hand and show them where all the screws go at.
All right. You have one screw here. Make sure you have these things aligned. If not, you're liable to strip the threads or mess up the screw itself.
Okay, that's two.
Remember, we had those two there. We had one up here somewhere. Slide the thing over a little bit. So if you get to a point to where you can't turn it, just grab your same socket or wrench or whatever you use, take it off.
And what size is that?
It's this 7/30 seconds.
Oh, he remembered that.
Yeah, or either a 5.5.
Okay.
So next you have 3 that goes here. You want to do the same thing. Make sure your threads are lined up. You don't want to strip anything. But you know, if you do strip it, you know, I'm pretty sure, I hope you'll be working on your car, so you might keep going.
Heck yeah, my car, I'm gonna keep going.
Don't keep going. I just have to worry about it when I get it out. All right, now we have two.
Two more. Now the two more is up here under the bottom. There's one is right here.
So you wanna, once again, go in by hand.
Okay, and the other one,
Right
oh, right there, okay.
dirt flying all in my eye. Can't see nothing.
All right, we're getting those in, and then we're gonna tighten them up. Be right back. All right, Antoine about to tighten these up. And remember, this is very small bolt, so you know when you used to, like, we're used to air ratchets, so we know when to stop, and instead of tighten up. If you're not used to the air ratchet, get you a 1/4" drive ratchet and tighten these up. All right, show them how the professional do it. All right, we're gonna tighten up the rest of them, and we'll be right back. All right, Antoine, we got the AC compressor, the air compressor going. We got all them bolted, live, everything is good in there. So he's about to put the tire on. I was about to say, man, manhandle that tire and put it on. All right, manhandle that tire. All right, gonna put them on, gonna tighten it up, and throw that cover on. Oh, this is not good. We ran out of gas on the, man. I hope we got enough. Yeah, we got enough tighten it up and put, man, that's it too. Dang it, man, look at that. Air compressor ran out of gas. And luckily, oh yeah, we got more than enough to tighten up them wheels and put that other thing in. Dang it. All right. Antoine's gonna tighten them up and we'll be right back. All right. Tire on, center cap is on. Jack this up a little bit. Just enough to get our jack stand from under here. And our wood. Alright. We're gonna slowly let this car down. So I'm gonna set the camera down for a minute. So we can slowly let this car down. Dang, the thing came right off the thing. Man, now my jack is stuck. Now my jack is stuck up under there. There it is. I actually bent the jack, dang it. Jack taking this thing. Yo, is that thing? Step on it until you bring it down. I ain't say step on it. I did not say step on it. He going. All right, we're good. So what I'm gonna do is pass me that sheet, the mat. Damn, we gotta, because we jacked it down.
Yeah.
Hey, Antoine, put that pan up under right over here. Right there. No, back it up a little bit towards you. Right there, good.
All right, Will. Now I'm gonna do this.
Yo, hold on. While you doing that, let me just go over there. We'll make sure that I didn't hit nothing up there when this thing came down. Go get up under the car here. Okay, it came in right there. All right, everything looks good. It's wedged itself in that channel. It's good. No damage. Okay, great. Great. All right, the next thing we're gonna do the radiator. Let's get this out the way, and we'll be right back. All right, Antoine got the fans.
All right.
Now, where's the slots at the bottom that it was setting in, or?
You have a slot here.
Oh, the slots are on the radiator itself.
You have one here.
Oh, where? Man, you know I gotta. What do you mean? Where's that one over there?
Right here.
Okay.
So remember, when we came
Go inside, and they, if you notice, these little slots right there. That's where they sit down on.
When we took the fans out, we came out in an angle, and just remember, you want the stop from putting any kind of hose or anything into the radiator.
You see, I'm holding the hose out the way. Watch, you got this one hitting over here on the Okay, there you go.
Shouldn't have to fight it going in. You didn't fight it coming out. You have to force it and all. It's not right.
All right, we gotta make sure it's on those clips.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I can't even see what's.
I can see over here. Oh, we got a long way to go. Oh, right there. It's hitting right here. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna get these. Oh, I'm not lined up over here. It's gotta come up again. Look at it. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
Now, All right, you know, while he got that, this is that one plug Antoine took apart and didn't tell me, and I was over here sitting here trying to unplug the fans. Here's the fan relay. Just this big plug over here. That's all you want to disconnect. Thank you for telling us that, Antoine. And if you look at it, it's got a little tab right here that he just squeezed in and unplugged it. So let's plug that back up. Flanges are done.
Okay.
All right.
Now, remember, same bolts we took out, we putting them back in. You might have to pick up on your radiator fans, wiggle it a little bit just to get them in. When it started, you know you're fine. The same thing with the other side. See that? Just want to put it in. I'm about to make sure. Man, all right, hold. Pick up on your fan. Get that bolt started.
All right, remember these bolts are 8 millimeter or 5/16. All right, so we'll get the air ratchet. We're gonna tighten that up. Be right back.
All right, we're back. Now you wanna get your 8 millimeter bolt socket. I mean, tighten your bolt up. Remember, not too tight. And do the same thing here. Make sure it's secured. Now, what I'm gonna do is pull my harness back. Remember, you also have your hood sensor. So what I'm gonna do is just pull this harness back. Now, technically, if you want to, you can go ahead on and put your hose back on, which that's what I'm gonna do because you had the pliers that was in the way and you had this harness that stopped me.
All right, so let me get the gotta get our needle nose pliers right here.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do here is, here, you wanna get those, hook those on first?
Yeah, I just
oh, you got it? Okay. Yeah.
Stop some of the antifreeze from leaking.
See, now I thought he was gonna put the vice grips on the clamps before he did that and put them all together, but you know how hard-headed these kids are today.
Youngsters.
See, look at him. Now watch he pull it off. So, what you want to do is put your clamp, put your vice grips on the clamp before you put the hose on.
I mean, now I can just go ahead and do it this way, you know, just be hard here.
Because you are being hard-headed. But go ahead with your bad self.
You want me to change up, but you know.
Look at him, man. Look at him fight with it. Go ahead.
Oh no, I ain't fighting with it. I just ain't got it open up, you know.
Okay.
I'm going to open it.
Let me go right here so I can make fun of you over here and can see it. There you go.
See, ain't no fighting involved. So what I'm saying. Nah, we're gonna do this once again.
Alright.
See what I did? I just misjudged the clamp. So what I'm saying.
Go ahead with your bad self.
See, man, you all in the way with the camera.
I ain't in the way. I'm way back here.
Man, you got your shoulders in the way, man. Now, once again, we're gonna squeeze this clamp together like this right here one more time. Then I'm gonna hurry up and put this clamp on here. Just like that. See what I'm saying? Just like that.
Hold, let me see if that on all the way. It ain't on all the way. Oh, okay, you got it on all the way. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's get this let's get this air clean over here. We're gonna put this in. Where the air clean at?
Oh yeah. You gotta make sure you got the bracket over there.
The bracket. All right. We'll get the air cleaner on. Get this set up. We'll be right back. All right. Before we get the air cleaner on, forgot the wiring harness.
All right. What we're gonna do? Plug your sensor back in.
No, back that thing off for a minute. Put it back. Pull it back. You see the holes right there. Now he's gonna put the clips.
There.
All right. Just push them down.
Clips right back in. Same way you took them out. Push them right back in. You have one here. You just want to push that thing in just like that.
And then over here we have this and go around there and lock that back into place. Okay.
Now,
the next thing we're gonna do is before we get that bracket on, we're gonna put the air cleaner on. Now you see these little grommets down here? That's where the bottom of the air cleaner was set at. Oh, that ain't lined up, man. That ain't lined up. What the hell?
Look.
Man? That is not lined up, Antoine. I'm telling you. Thank you.
you see what's lined
down,
up?
man.
Look.
You gotta push down more.
Look. See, it's in there. See?
No, it ain't, man. Cause look up here. See, I know it ain't lined up because this ain't lined up.
Man, it's...
Go push down. You gotta make sure that thing goes down in them grooves. Oh, there you go. There it is. I'm sorry, my bad. It was down. Ah, sit on bad, my bad.
Man.
All right, the next thing we're gonna do.
Look, y'all. That made me sweat.
Let's get this bracket. Well, Antoine do that. This.
Okay. Now, remember, this is the one boat we left, so we know exactly where it came from. And there's where, you know, you have your little locking pin where...
Why'd you put that on wrong? Why do you put it on wrong? Why do you put it on the wrong way? Watch him. Look at it.
Man, I got this, man.
Antoine, funny.
No. I was just trying to show him, you know, you put the boat in. You know, I want to get it started. You know how I do. I get stuff started before I, you know, go over there and mess something up.
All right, here's the other boat. We're gonna get that lined up. All right, we're gonna get our 5/16 and we're gonna tighten them two up. Be right back. All right, there we go.
Know this a little bit more.
That looks good. I said it looks good. Go ahead and strip it out, damn it. Alright, now we're gonna get the top half. And remember, it's very important. Make sure you plug up that mass airflow when you finish this. So I'm gonna get this out of the way.
Now.
See, I don't know why Antoine didn't put it in there, but he's the man. Go ahead. He can do what he wants to do.
Now, go ahead on and lock it down. So when I put the rest of the breather on, it'll be tight. Don't have to worry about it going anywhere. What you done got in the way, man?
I ain't got nothing in the way.
So you get your glove out of there.
Go ahead, man. Squeeze that scoop up there. Stop playing around. There you go. All right, while he's doing that, he's going to put that cover on and tighten up that clamp. I'm going to take off our expansion tank cover. We're going to get some antifreeze and put in there. Be right back. All right. Antoine's putting the negative battery trunk back on. And we're going to tighten that up because it was loose, as you remember. Just got to make sure you got the mass airflow connected. I put the rest of the antifreeze in there. This is a self-bleeding system, as you can see that from the little tube up there. So I'm not worried about that. But it's going to need some more antifreeze to make sure if you try to put other antifreeze in here, because this is the original antifreeze in there, because you saw how blue it was, make sure the antifreeze that you get can be mixed with all colors. Alright, so let's get some antifreeze. I'm going to fill that up and we'll be right back. Okay, filled up with antifreeze. Until I tighten up the negative terminal. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up. Now when we first started this vehicle up a little while ago, the battery light was on. Let's go check it out and see if it's still on. Okay. And you can see the battery light over there. So, got it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there it is. Battery light's off, alternator is charging. Everything good. Alright, we're gonna clean up our tools and we'll be right back.